Alright, here we go. Music ended a little earlier than I was hoping, because I was trying to talk to somebody real quick. But yeah, we're here. We're back. Welcome in. What's up, Akuma? Good to see you here, because we're going to be doing a little more suffering. Oh, I forgot to change the ticker. I didn't want to put it on the quarry just yet. Alright, hold on. So we started up the suffering last night, and we suffered a bit. The game was... yeah, it was a little dubious here and there. it had a couple hiccups. I think we had a glitch or two. But overall, I mean, you know, it was a fairly interesting game. And considering I put like 4 hours into Resident Evil 2, I figured I might as well try to do the same with this one. I don't know if we're going to finish it. I can't make that kind of promise. I'm not really ready to commit to that just yet. But hey, we'll give it the old college try, I suppose. And depending on the time that we put into it, I might put in a couple or a few hours into doing the quarry. That was another game that was recommended to us, redeemed via the channel points, and it was recommended by Mr. Drunk Scoob. I don't know if he's going to pop in here. He did tell me I should let him know, but he did seem a little bit on the busy side too, so we'll see. Would I rank it better than Quest 64? You know what? For as much shit as we give Quest 64, and I'm not even sure if that's mostly me doing it. I just like to poke fun at it because it's Quest 64. It had a really shitty boss and bad, not even like a checkpoint, but like a respawn system, whatever you want to call it. But I was still somewhat fascinated by it, and I was sort of charmed by the visuals, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like the worst thing I'd ever played. At some point, when I'm like done with 50% of my backlog that I've currently got now, I might even want to return to it and see if I can maybe beat it or something. I don't know. Again, that's another one of those things where it's like no promises, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's get on into it. We're going to get into a little bit of suffering on PS2. God, I hope this game saved, though. I don't really want to go through the same part that we went through, if that does end up being the case. I think I had made, like, a save state right where we needed it to be at, too. Or at least at the menu or something. So hopefully that worked. We're definitely getting audio. Oh, Lord. Oh, there it goes. If I do, I got to add you. If I play all the way through it, if I beat it. Yeah, we'll see. You did say that when we finished up last time that I made it about a quarter of the way through. And yeah, that's a hefty little game. Oh no, Quest 64. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Quest 64, I feel like we barely scratched the surface of. I think I only did like a couple hours of it, but that boss was a little bullshit too. I did not enjoy getting rammed in the face by whatever the hell it was. I forget what he was doing. I think it was like spikes or something. Very hard to avoid though. And I mean, it's a miracle you can avoid him anyway in an RPG. I guess I kind of like that aspect of it, where it was kind of like more action oriented. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, there was just that aspect of it being like super hard to get through, and I'm not even sure like what I could do to kind of ready myself for that battle. Maybe like some grinding or something like that, but the game has a sort of a weird like stat building system, if it was even that. I don't even remember if it had stats. I just remember like the spell aspect of it, so I don't know. Oh yeah, and the health items were kind of crap too. Oh god, spookies. They're popping up. Yeah, the health item situation in Quest 64 was really bad. That's what I didn't like about it.
Yo, come on, we're busting out over here.
We bustin'. Somebody rip one? Goddamn. Oh, it's our ghost friend. What is he doing here? But yeah, we made it about a quarter way through this game. Good to know, I guess. What was the purpose of that? He was wrathful against other prisoners that were trying to escape? I mean, he was, I don't know. I don't even know who that guy is. He was relatively friendly with us. So I don't know why he's not friendly with other people. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, but... I know. We were talking about those as well. They're like, not... sometimes they're flashbacks, but usually it's just like an image that flashes in front of you. He's kind of a dick, but he did kill the prisoners. Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. He seems like he's a dick because he killed the prisoners. I don't know. I guess we had that one prisoner. What was his name? Dallas. He was kind of more friendly and on our side. He sure did talk a lot, though.
I think I see something. Move the light over there. Over where? To your left.
It's me.
Here.
Tommy gun isn't super accurate. I guess I should have expected that, but now, Akuma, you did mention that there was a morality system of sorts with this game, but I don't know if like just killing random prison guards is going to affect this adversely or not. You did say that the neutral ending was the best one, so if I indeed do go for an ending of some sort, I'm not too sure I'm going to be on track with that. Yeah, that was pretty much what that Dallas guy was always saying. Yo, talk, I think they're doing some MK Ultra shit here. CIA experiments, and they ever read Mary Shelley? Yeah, that popped up a lot. We heard that a lot. We heard that at least half a dozen times. Oh, I'm almost out of Tommy gun bullets. Can I shoot through the fence? Oh, good. God damn. I was getting hopeful that they were like kind of shooting themselves. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not like this game was something I was like super looking forward to. I hate to say it, but you know, those are the facts. I don't know how, like, each one, maybe they're walking on top of each other or something, but how is each one getting lit on fire? I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, I'm just confused. Okay. Is there any end to these guys? This is an issue we were having with the syringe enemies last time. It seemed like they wouldn't stop for a good few minutes there. I'm almost out of pills. Oh no. Oh, hey. I got some revolver ammo. Oh, I guess there was a fixed gun emplacement here, so that might have helped, but it was like inside this yard. It seemed like everything going on in this yard was a little bit too hectic just to be standing there. That's fine. Oh, wait. Here's a door. There we go. I was like, the only way it seems like we can go is like backtracking quite a bit, but I guess we were fine. Don't kill human for neutral ending, save people for good ending and healing bonus. Kill people for bad ending and healing penalty. His head just evaporated. It didn't, like, go anywhere. It's not like he got decapitated. It just disappeared. Oh, hey, that was the same guard that got skewered in the opening cutscene. What's he doing back here alive? West cell block. Guards will not shoot you unless you shoot back. Okay. Well, it sounded like they... Really? I don't know. Maybe it's because Dallas was with us or something, but it seemed like they were trying to kill us the first time we got into the prison yard. I could be wrong, but I thought they were like popping shots at us. They were like, take those guys out. And then I heard gunshots. I don't know if I actually got hit. I rarely have an opportunity to take a look at my health in this game. And the health bar is so low and like out of the way, it's not terribly easy to keep track of it. But I could see what they were going for.
Excuse me, hello, is anyone out there? The creatures are outside the door. I can hear them scrape against it. I'll get through. While I wait.
Is this guy on a soma or something?
Wait to die.
Maybe he's just like bleeding out.
Everyone who might be listening. I've been looking for some answer. What's going on? What there is any, there's no answer. There's no explanation. It's just what it is. We are at its mercy. I have seen the unspeakable. How do we at its mercy?
More power to you, brother. They're getting pretty violent. Hanging people. Disemboweling them. The bowels have been dissemed. Hey, what's going on, Daler? Good to see you. You have this, haven't played it though? Your brother highly recommended it? Yeah, this was recommended by old Akuma Kid up here. Wanted me to play it since it's horror game related. So far, it's alright. You ever play like a Max Payne or something like that? It's not as good as that, but it's serviceable. You can switch between third person and first person, although it keeps being recommended every time I switch to first person mode that I should probably just play in third person, but you know. Kind of what it looks like. Yeah, I think it's kind of taken some notes from that. It doesn't have the slowdown, but it does have a transformation ability, which I guess is kind of cool. So far, it's not bad. There's been a couple things, some aspects of it that sort of remind me of Dead Rising 2, but I think did Dead Rising come out after this? I feel like Dead Rising was like 2005 or something. And this game came out in 2004. But it's like just kind of like that feel of like people losing their minds since essentially the apocalypse is upon them. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interact with the phone. You can interact with every phone in the game too. That's an amazing feature.
Fucking thanks, man. We owe ya.
Oh, good. I think I saved those guys. But yeah, so far it's been alright. I've also heard that the second game is better, but I've not played it myself, so it's just hearsay at this point, but I don't know. People could be right. 2006 or 7 is when Dead Rising came out? I gotcha. Yeah, so this preceded that by a couple of years then, surprisingly. Have I played Die Hard Trilogy 2? I have not. I guess there is a second one. I know there's a second Die Hard on PlayStation. I didn't know it was a trilogy, though. Oh, was it a launch game on the 360? See, I never had a 360, so I guess I wouldn't have been as familiar with that. But, I mean, it's not like I could tell you what was a launch title on, like, the PS3 or anything, and I had that. But anyway, I know that there is a second Die Hard game that is not on, or, you know, that's on the PlayStation. But I didn't know that it was a trilogy of games. I've seen gameplay of it. It looked, I mean, it was all like one thing though, right? It was just like one form of gameplay. Like with Die Hard Trilogy, it was like 3 different types of games in one. Oh, it sucked ass. Okay. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't play it then.
Pick up the phone, T.
I'm pregnant. That's not all.
But I remember that one being like, kind of like a third-person shooter. Probably didn't look too much different from this game, actually. Might be why you brought it up.
I'm filing for divorce. You can't be a father in jail. I can't bring Corey here to visit you. Or the new one.
Was it similar to Max Payne 2?
Forget. For now.
Max Payne would have been one of those earlier, like, kind of 6th-gen titles.
Forgiven me, T. Things
When I
might be
streamed
different
the
if I'd been able to
series,
hang on.
maybe like 3 years ago, something like that, I did all the PS2 versions. Put the phone away. But those probably weren't the best versions to go for. I'm sure they ran much better on PC. Maybe even the Xbox versions as well. Anyway, you planning on doing any horror type games this year? Even off stream, just playing anything. A lot of people have been liking that Silent Hill 2 remake. I decided to skip it, at least for launch. I'm probably gonna play it eventually, but I did not get it on launch day. I got way too much stuff already. I got a lot within the past few months, and then some of it I still haven't even finished. So I'm like, I think I could wait on this. But I've been watching a couple people play it off and on. You know, when I can get a small opportunity, I don't want to watch too much because might end up getting spoiled on something new.
But I do believe there is hope for you yet. Nevertheless, if I am to treat you, I must observe you further. See if you can think out
Don't get in the way of my
of the
phone
box.
calls yet. He hung onto the phone for a long time. I mean, it's like I heard the enemies walking in, and I'm like, is he gonna hang up the phone? No, I gotta do it manually? Okay, alright. So then I had to push the action button for him to put it back on the hook. You meant to, either OG Resident Evil 1 or 2, but I've been lazy with your overlays. Oh, I got you. Oh, so you're planning on streaming it, too. I've been doing this thing with channel point redemption, where some of the regulars can redeem some game that they might want me to check out. So it was redeemed for Resident Evil 2 earlier this week, and I streamed that. I did the PC versions, which were really pretty tight. They were like surprisingly worked well. I mean, it was a fan restoration, but it was like the original Resident Evil 2, and it was upscaled to like 1440p, ran great. Had a bunch of little extras and stuff. You could skip the door cutscenes, which I thought was amazing. Oh, shit. Wait, no, pull it back. Pull it back. There you go. Finally got a shotgun, though. I was asking yesterday if there was going to be any new types of weapons or something like that, or new abilities. I'm good with a shotgun. This is like the most low-impact sounding shotgun I think I've ever heard in a video game, though. Sounds like I'm shooting a pea shooter. OG Resident Evil 2 is your top in the series. Never beat OG 1 on stream, you're a slacker. Okay. Do the, what do you got? Are you planning on, if you do play or stream, are you planning on doing physical versions? I did the physical version of the original release of Resident Evil. That might be the hardest game in the series. It's a hell of a lot harder than the DualShock version or the, the director's cut. They made them so much easier later on. That original version, though, is a real pain in the ass. Even if you're doing the Jill version, the Jill side of the story, because hers is supposed to be easier. There you Oh, you don't have it anymore? Alright. I gotcha. Yeah, the original release came in the long box. So if you had the long box version, that would have been it. And if you did, then you probably already used to the difficulty. Boy, this guy is stuttering like something else. Actually, as far as like physical copies go for the original trilogy, 1 is the only one that I have. I don't own a physical copy of 2 or 3. Or any of the other ones on PlayStation. I think there was like that Outbreak game or something.
Who's running around out there?
Oh. I guess those can kill people. Alright. That's a shame. But I just happened to grab that at one of my local shops because it was just kind of sitting there in the window, and I'm like, I'd like to have that. You son of a bitch. I do like at the very least that the shotgun's got knockback, so kind of get these guys away from me. If I could actually hit them, that is. But yeah, anyway, if you were down to be playing like a PC version of the game, I mean, you could use a controller with it and everything, but you know, you'd still have to be playing on the actual PC. But it is a really clean cut, that fan restoration mod. I think they're called like Resident Evil Classic Resurrected, and then it would just be like Resident Evil Classic 1, 2, or 3, depending on which one you wanted to do. Might have been Revived, I don't know, something like that, RE something. So they could do the little capitalized R and E. Thinking about the OG1 and the PS5 has trophies. Oh, okay. Wow, they got the original like PlayStation version, or there's it the remake? I remember when they released the double pack of the remake and Resident Evil 0 HD, which I actually ended up picking up, and that had trophies. But like the original Resident Evil with trophies, that'd be pretty wild. Depending on which version they make you play, that might be kind of difficult. Really? Wow. I did not know that they had like classic PS1 games. And this is like a very rare exception, but yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. That's pretty wild. If I'm in a trophy grabbing kind of mood, I might pick that up. Why did they put this here? Oh. This last time I did Resident Evil 2, though, I ended up doing the Claire run. I think I've only ever played as Leon, except maybe like one time I did Claire, but it's a rare day when I don't play as Leon for 2. So at least I got to do something a little bit different. Hey, Shaxon Kitsune, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate that. How we doing tonight? I saw you were doing a little bit of Silent Hill 2 remake. You were fighting the, I forget what the name of it is, Bad Father or something. I was going to call it Big Daddy, but that's BioShock. But I didn't want to watch too much because I do plan on playing that at some point, so I didn't want to spoil myself. Should finish it up tomorrow. Okay, I got you. Nice. Making a pretty clean attempt at it then. I'm going to pick that up a little later. I mean, earliest maybe at the end of the month or something like that. I am really curious. A lot of people say that the boss battles are done really well. So I think I'd like to check that out at some point, just even for that. But, you know, I'm a sucker for remakes regardless. So I think I'd like to take a peek and see what the differences are between that and the original one. Holy shit, I just downed that one in one shot. Did I ever do B-side stories in those games? Yes, and they are different because if you do the B run with Resident Evil 2, that's the only time you get to see Mr. X. When I streamed Resident Evil 2, I started it just so we could see the cutscene where the Mr. X's are dropped in, and then we saw him like in his in-game form for like a half second. But then as soon as I saw him, I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me. Because it was already, we were encroaching on like 5.5 hours for the stream, and I was like, I think I'm good. Probably end this here. Abstract Daddy, okay. I couldn't remember. It's not like they ever say it in the game though, is the thing. I think it's like only ever in the game files, and you wouldn't know otherwise. Unless in like the remake, if they have like a health bar pulled up with his name on it, like they go full on like From Software or something. Oh, is it an achievement? Okay, cool. Well, you don't get the achievements in the original game. Unless they re-released it. Actually, you know what? They probably did, because there was that... Oh, son of a bitch. There was that HD collection, which everybody complains about. Oh, Twisted Metal does? Okay. You were playing one of the later ones when you were streaming with your buddy. Well, unless it was the PS1. It looked pretty sharp for a PS1 game. I remember watching Ikiri play one of the Twisted Metals, and I think it was the first one on PlayStation. That might have had trophies. Pathologic 2. Well, you're in luck because I own that game, but I've never actually played it. I never played the first one either. It was always like a goal of mine. I own these. I should probably pick them up at some point, but I haven't. But thank you. I will check that out probably next week. Oh, you're playing Black. Okay. 2 is a remake of what? Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, still, just for comparison's sake, I think I'd probably like to check out the first one anyway, just to see what differences they made. There was another game like that, wasn't there? There was like something where there was like the first game and then they did the second one that was pretty much just the same thing. Metal Gear was kind of like that, when you think about Metal Gear 2 and into Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is essentially a remake of 2. I mean, it's got a slightly different story, but follows like the exact same formula. Twisted Metal Black is gold in all caps. I only ever played maybe 3, I think. I don't know. Which ones were on N64? I remember playing, I never owned them, but I played whatever versions were on the N64 with a load of buddies, and I remember playing with a bunch of older kids at some point, and boy, I kicked their ass so hard and they got all mad at me. But I'm like, well, play better. Fantastic game seems janky as hell when you start, but will change how you think about the games by the time you finish it. Get out of here. What are you doing? Creature Special in Black is the coolest special. You hate that it's not better. I remember when that game came out, there were so many people buzzing about it. They actually just announced Pathologic 3. I must have missed that. It's pretty crazy though, because it's been a while since the how do we jump? Oh, there we go. It's been a while since the second one released, right? That's a fairly old game by this point. Vig 8 was your jam. Is that one of the Twisted Metal characters?
I won't let you do it again.
I don't remember any of them, unfortunately. I might have to jump back into that series and take a look at it again. I think Pathologic 2 should be interesting. It might be, I don't know. Here's the thing. With the recommended games, I'm not guaranteeing that I'll play through them entirely, but there might be more of a chance that I'll try to finish Pathologic 2, depending on how long it is. Just because it's actually something that, you know, like I said, I've owned, and it's something that I've wanted to play. I just haven't given myself the time to actually, like, play it. So We shall see. But if I don't end up getting it done in the month, I might have to move on to some other stuff quickly, but I might end up picking it back up, you know, if I start it and then doing it into like November or something. Oh, like a knockoff Twisted Metal. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Actually planning on a lot of stuff to 2, but ended up rolling into 3, which is probably the best call. And depending on how old the game is, they might not have the capabilities at the time. I suppose it depends on what they were trying to implement, but sometimes it's best to leave off some features or chapters or story elements and put them in a later installment if there's potential for the game to run or work a little bit better. Also give it a few hours to wrap your head around it, and then you'll likely want to finish. Alright, alright. I'll be sure to give it the good old college try. Vic 8's car physics are what you love about it. Base Quake launching people is fun as hell. Plus music went super hard. Yeah, I guess I never heard of it. Might be one of those things where I'd have to see it to either remember it, but I'm pretty sure I've never played it before. You know, the only Twisted Metal knockoff I've ever played was Star Wars Demolition. I don't think people think very fondly of that game, but I liked it a lot as a kid. I played it with a lot of friends. Oh, look at this idiot jumping in the fire. Kid said holy shit in a commercial? When did it come out? Doesn't seem like something that would happen. In the 90s? No kidding. Alright. These smaller guys are a pain in the ass. These are kind of like why I want to switch to first person view mode, because like the bigger guys I could do perfectly fine in third person. You know, there's not a whole lot of room for error, but I need to get into first person view mode sometimes, so I need to be a little more precise. Oh, they cut her voice. Okay. So the shit didn't come out fully, but it was intended. I got you. Alright, well, they probably got away with that then. Demolition was made by the Vig 8 guys? No kidding. Honestly, I didn't think Demolition was all that bad. I mean, as far as like a Star Wars property that's aping off of another type of game. And LucasArts did that all the time back in the day. I mean, some of their greatest successes were like, you know, games that were a tried and true formula just with a Star Wars skin over it. But not saying that Demolition was one of those. I'm just saying that it wasn't as bad as it could have been, I guess. Maybe we don't need to get in there. I have to take a look at where I have Pathologic as well. Just hopping back to that real quick. I think I have it on Steam. Sometimes Steam versions of kind of old-ish PC games can be a little dubious, though. So if there's any like potential fixes or sort of third-party updates that don't completely overhaul the game, I might want to take a look into that as well. Oh, shit, that's not the reload button. God damn it. Me? I don't know. Walking around a prison with a Tommy gun? Shooting at demons? Ah, wait. I see. We are actually running low on battery power. It's been a while since I picked up a flashlight. I was complaining early on where it was like, what's the point of even having a battery system or the, you know, any sort of batteries that you need to pick up since it's so plentiful. It's like to the point where they didn't even give you an option to turn off the flashlight with the default controls. You had to enable that by switching to another control scheme. But finally, it seems like we're dying down a little bit. I mean, you max out at 9, we're down to 4. I mean, I could jump down there. Alright, I guess I will. I wasn't sure if he was going to take fall damage or something like that. Oh, whoops, it's the guys I killed earlier. Probably shouldn't have shot at them, but oh well.
I don't think you understand what we do here. There's not enough blood on your hands. Try harder.
Is this guy trying to like do a Nick Cage or something like that? What is that voice? Was that the ghost man? Hello? Oh. Forgive me, sir.
Stay away! Stay away!
Why does a state-run prison not have a Tommy gun and not an AR or something? Well, that's why I was confused kind of at the start. I was wondering if this was supposed to be like Alcatraz or something, like when it was running, because they were referring it to as an island. All the prison wardens were carrying revolvers, and then we had a Tommy gun here. I thought maybe this was like supposed to take place in the 50s or something from the get-go. I mean, I wasn't paying super hard attention to like any dates if anything popped up, but it was a little weird. I'm on the good or neutral ending right now. Okay.
Stay away! Stay away!
This guy only pop up on a good or neutral ending. I did take a couple pot shots at a few prison guards, but
You're not a monster. You're not gonna kill me.
no.
I've been running so long. Look, I may be a CO, but believe me, I always thought I had more in common with the inmates than the gung-ho COs they got here at Abbott.
He'll help you if you keep him safe.
If I keep him safe, though, that's the caveat. All right, we'll see what we can do. I guess I'll make a save here, though.
When you're in a nightmare, you just can't wake up.
This guy's having a huge mental breakdown. I feel bad for him. Come on, buddy. Gasparo would not have harmed you on a bad run. Did he try to harm me there? This... Oh, shit. I think we disproved that earlier, though. They're not afraid of the light, though. It's like, what does Arkham Asylum have all of Batman's villains' gear for when they escape? Yeah, they just have it, like, sitting somewhere in a lockup. Probably should, like, dispose of most of that. It's like, once they've been reacclimated to society and they're completely mentally fixed, they can have all their gear back, and because it is their property, and they can decide on what they want to do with it. All these mutagens that like warp people's physical features or mind controlling devices, all the weapons, all the guns. They just have it all back. That's what I'm asking. Right, hold up. I'm sorry, sir, but you're already out here.
I won't take a chance. If this hellhound, get rid of him. My mama was right. This is God's judgment. You come up short.
Please console your prison, bitch. I mean, again, I feel bad for the guy, but, you know. He's going off a little bit. Joker might need a spraying flower once he's rehabilitated to society. Yeah, the acidic one? Yeah. I mean, maybe he won't melt someone's face off when he's back. Wasn't there an episode of the animated series where somebody got like completely rehabilitated and then they let him out and then they were like a nervous wreck? I forget who it was though. Was it Like Mad Hatter or... Oh, shit.
I think they're...
Sorry, buddy. Sounds familiar, right? I don't know who it was, though. He's probably the most realistic person here. I mean, he's the only one that's shown any, like, actual genuine fear or emotion. We had Dallas, who kept talking about, like, the MK Ultra and CIA experiments, and Mary Shelley. We had the one prison guard that was, like, completely insane and, like, started executing prisoners on the spot. We have Torque here, who I have not yet seen that his face model has any sort of actual rigging on it. The man carries one expression throughout the entirety of the game. Akuma, is this supposed to end at some point, or is there something I'm supposed to do? I'm almost out of bullets.
I guess it looks safe now. Come on, this way.
Okay, I think I figured it out. I mean, he was referring to the lights so much, I finally just saw the spotlights, but, goddamn.
I think they're afraid of the light. I guess it looks safe now. Come on, this way.
Okay. Well, day late and $1 short, but I think I got it, sort of.
To get to the radio, we gotta get into the yard. But hell, there's no way out of this tower. I thought there was, but there ain't.
Okay. Sorry. What would I need that for? Oh, shit.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
son of a bitch!
killed him. Oh, God.
Well, I was expecting him, like, how am I supposed to get on there then? I guess I've not, like, tried to get on a ladder from, the opposite side. I figured he'd just, like, grab onto it.
Now,
We're all the way back here, but at the very least, maybe
somebody has to be able
knowing what we know, we could get through this without expending, like, 90% of my ammunition.
I guess it looks safe now.
Okay, cool. I was sitting there for what, like 5 minutes? Just like shooting everything?
I guess it looks safe now.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here.
To get to the radio building, we gotta get into the yard. But hell, there's no way out of this tower.
Okay, I guess you have to press the action button at all times on the stupid ladder, so... Whatever. Ooh. It's a risky looking spot. Okay. They got some jank ladders that were they're known for. Maybe I could push this down here. Jank kind of almost everything so far from what I've seen.
When you're in a nightmare.
Again, I think most of this has been pretty serviceable, but
It's like I woke from a dream.
yeah, everything is just like slightly off. Oh. Alright, well there you go.
I think that did it. You're a smart man. A little crazy maybe, but smart. We can get out now. We're gonna make it.
Run, Malcolm!
Corey
Run!
always wanted to play with his father. But where were you?
I didn't even see the kids to begin with, and then they're just like in a flaming asshole. Okay, well hopefully there's no night lights this way that I need to turn on. I'm not really seeing anything. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I know that, buddy, but...
What did I ever do to deserve this?
Man, they really want to kill him, too. It's like they're gunning for him.
They just keep on coming. Right into the yard.
God, I hope I could... I don't know what this is going to be like. I hope I don't need to, like, find... The hell was that? Like a light or something.
Angel from above, an angel of grace.
It's all so horrible. Yeah, I agree.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
I think they stopped spawning those. That's the important thing. Ah, finally, the communications building.
I don't know. I never believed it, but I think my mama was right. This is God's judgment, and we come up short.
Okay, I got a map. Something said urgent note. I don't know if that was the name of the chapter or if that was like something I can interact with.
That sound coming over the speaker. It's like it's possessed or something.
Sometimes
There, buddy.
you were the perfect father.
It'll be
Looks like
okay.
interference is coming from the western part of the island. Wait, that's gotta be from the old asylum. Corrections officers go out there sometimes. They set up an old radio so they can stay in touch with the abbot. Maybe that's what's causing the interference. But maybe it's something else. I always thought that place was haunted. Listen.
Dork's only voice clip is him slowly whistling, always look on the bright side of life. Really?
So you're the ones
Truly?
the asylum. There's a map right there. You need to go through the old door to get there. You can get out of the prison by climbing up to the roof right above us and then jumping over to the Diggers building.
Oh, okay. See, I was waiting to see if he said anything. I guess that was it. Well, bye, friend. Hopefully you do all right out there. Should I save? Should I have saved before moving into this area, or? I'll save in a new slot. It's not like I'm eating up memory card space. So, we should be okay. I ain't afraid. Come on. Get down here. Let's see what you can do. Oh, whoa. Maybe not that close. Dead wife? My greatest fear. Oh, the jump is funny sometimes. Yeah, I guess I could see that happening. Like, wouldn't clear it, or you get, like, put into the fire or something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's a bandsaw. Jesus. I thought it might be like a switch or something I can interact with, but no. This is like the, I don't know, the shop class of the prison. Get back down there. I don't think I've ever seen a ladder that's like an fixed installment where it clears over a platform that high. Must be a specific prison thing. I miss them already. It's all so horrible. Hey, Krennic, what's going on? 7 stream, yeah. We got a couple things cooking tonight, maybe. I'm doing a little bit of viewer requests. So, I'm playing all these shitty games that I would normally play. I'm just kidding. It was recommended to me that I do Quiz 64 by the person that recommended this game, though, so you can anticipate my hesitation when I was about to start this. There's only one type of ladder here. The tall type. It's like they ordered... All the ladders that they ordered were too tall, but they decided to install them anyway. I always press that instead of the actual reload button. What the hell is this? Huh? Hermes T. Height. Captain Hermes T. Height. Oh, excuse me. El Capitan. No, don't say that.
It hurts so much.
Dad was never there.
This was your life, T. How did you let it get away?
I like the specific dead children model that they have. It's like every time they pop up, they just have to strew them around somewhere. Wow, look at this atmosphere.
And then this inmate begged me to give him a weapon. Inmate's got a gun! Drop him!
Hey. Akuma, I thought you said specifically that the guards don't shoot at you unless you shoot at them first. You lied.
I lied.
It's the ghost? The ghost can just like take on the form of a security guard? I didn't kill that guy. That was the fault of the big guys. Oh, shit. I knew that they were firing at me before, though, which is why I thought it was weird when you said that. I'm like, wait a second, I thought they were shooting at me from, like, the tower. I'm like, well, maybe it was just Dallas. He was, like, standing there, and they just didn't like him. I don't know. Oh, boy, we got TNT sticks. These are always fun. Thing is, I don't know how far he's gonna, like, try to follow me, though. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't know that those were explosive boxes. Forgive me. They didn't seem to, like, say anything about TNT being on them. Alright. That seems odd. If you kill someone and a flashbang memory happens, you affected morale. Oh, I see. Alright. Speaking of flashbangs. Well, I destroyed the corpse down there. Regarding whatever the hell that is, I guess we didn't do anything. I'll switch back over to the flashbangs. Did he, like, drop that TNT? What the hell was that? Also, why can't I use this ladder? Oh, there it goes. Have TNT ready. Alright. Fair enough. Shit. Whoa, look how fast he is. What will not one-shot me? The underground guys? I hear it. It was here just a second ago, and then it disappeared and all the regular enemies came out. But now I don't see it anymore. Oh, Krennic, I missed your message there. It's still on cooldown? I thought I put it to 2 users max. If you got a suggestion, though, because you're rarely in here. Hold up, let me pull it up. I do want to make it official, though. But, let me see something real quick. I had done it so that the, thing was available for 2 people per stream. But it was like just 1 per... Yeah, that should be for 3. That's weird. See if it goes through now. I don't even know if you're still here. But you could try it. You could try it now anyway, see if it goes through. If I don't have too many things to work through by next week, I'm probably going to do Resident Evil 3, but I'm thinking Resident Evil 3 is going to be the final game that I do this month. Let's see what kind of stuff we can chock full with the rest of the month. Oh, we finally got some batteries at some point. I didn't even notice. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, you were telling me that as I was moving. You probably should have said something sooner. Sorry. Well, he went limp really weird. Damn it. Oh, I chucked it into the hole. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was just seeing if I could hit him while he was out. Oh, thank you, Ghost Child. You burned a nice square hole for me to fit through. The Quarry Legend. I'm about to get in that pretty soon. I'm glad that there was a little bit of automation for that, because it's not like I was aiming for the hole. I definitely wasn't. But if you had to be like really precise to get the dynamite in there, that probably would have been an issue. All-in-one is instant death for those bastards. Nice. I mean, that's pretty cool. I dig it. It's not something that I would necessarily think of right off the bat, but just because I had it on hand, it ended up working out pretty well. These guys are still following me. It's so muted, though. You would think a stick of, like, 6 dynamite wrapped up together probably would make a little more sound. It's like such a limp-wristed little toss there. Still? I guess these guys warp in here via the water, so that's where the biggest issue comes in. I actually didn't mean to come back this way. I was looking to progress, but I got a little twisted around. But since I found the exit anyway, I decided to go grab that shit.
Watch out! Cave in!
Oh.
You can't just leave us here! Let me out!
Fucking inmates!
Gotta help
They're not
me.
worth the trouble. Let them rot.
Wait, I'm not ready. I don't know if that does something. I think I blew up the dynamite that was just sitting here. Unfortunate, but I suppose that's what happens. About halfway through the game after this level. Really? We've only been playing for about an hour or two, so... We made through the next quarter of the game a lot quicker than we did the first quarter of the game. I think the first quarter of the game we had a bit of some problems, though, so that might have lended to the game time. I'm not too sure. Okay. Well... Oh, wait. I'm surprised he didn't die from that. No, I was aiming for that little hole up there. I wasn't looking for the dynamite to bounce back into my face. Get out of here. Ah. Still didn't help those guys out, but I don't know. Maybe there's no helping them. Or maybe that was a flashback from, like, the distant past. I'm not too sure what's going on. How do I get up here? Oh, there it is. I think when you, like, stand still, it acts as, like, a hop up to the next platform type jump. But if you're trying to move at the same time, it doesn't register. It's sort of weird. Don't think they could be saved. It might, I don't know. I'm kind of like almost thinking like it was a flashback to the past or something, back when the quarry was in operation. Certainly seems like it's not in service right now, but that might just be because of the demonic influence. I don't know. I'm no demon expert or anything, so. I'm wondering what kind of chain effect that's going to have, because there were TNT boxes lined all the way back out here. Flashback ghosts. I don't like that you could shoot these guys' heads off and that just makes them more aggressive. I feel like, okay, they could still be alive, but maybe they should be, I don't know, disabled in some fashion. Son of a bitch. That'll learn him. Every time I kill one, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. And then I look behind me just to make sure I'm not going to get flanked or something. Another one always pops up in its place. Hey, we made it out. Wow. Oh. Maybe having no head would make them a little slow-witted. Something. You would think it would have some kind of effect on them, not just make them like enraged beasts. Maybe if I took off a limb or something, you know, like an arm, not like a leg, but something like that, then they'd get enraged. But not the head. And there's nothing more terrifying than the laughter of children. Can I skirt around over here? Oh, that must be a separate section. There was like items on that side, but cannot grab them. That's like a super minimal effect, but I actually like that. The little sparks coming off of the chain link.
Every time I talk one, another one shows up to take its place.
I'll save you, maybe. Okay, maybe not. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I thought it was like a floodlight or something. Oh. Oh. Wait. Can I move it back at all, or... Oh. I see, said the blind man. It's a neat effect. The little sparks coming off of the metal. He's jiggling. That means he's on his way out. You okay? Little headache there, buddy? What's going on? It's so wonderful. Oh, damn it. I knew I missed something up there. Can I even get back up? Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I needed that. Okay, that I probably don't need to mess with.
They just let him die! String him up!
It's too good for those fuckers. Let's get them alive.
Oh, he just collapsed in a heap. Seems like there was something else going on down there, but I guess I'm fine with missing it.
Over here! Over here!
All right. I mean, if you could see me, you could clearly see that I'm dealing with something.
Hey, help! They're coming for me! Thanks, bro!
Yeah, jump on the
Hey,
thing or
I'll
something.
make it out too.
Okay. You're welcome. I might need to leave that platform there, I guess. I don't know. I can't seem to like make it go where it was previously. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Wait, that's where I was. Sure. Okay. I hope I could jump this. I don't trust this jump in this game. What? Who are these freaks?
Has the devil trapped you? You're not a bad man. You have to believe.
Wash your hands. Unless it turns into something, this is very silly. Okay, it just exploded. Presented with the problem and immediately presented with the solution. In which case, could you really call it a problem to begin with? You've mistaken me for someone else. The worst crimes aren't committed by the body, they're invented by the mind. The urge to kill is the purest evil, and surpassing it only lasts so long. Dr. Killjoy realized this. The man literally kills joy, so it's in his name. Remember, it's Maryland. Alright. What does that mean for me, though? Ah. I don't know what that was. It looked like an ink blot. I mean, is the kid supposed to look horrified in his family photo, or is that just an attribute of the horror setting?
You remember the first time we met? We were in Druid Hill, and I saw you in that broken gazebo. You were so good looking. I thought you were all mature. How old did you think I was? But sometimes, I think you only brought me suffering.
Excuse me, sir. Sirs. Having a moment with my wife here. You guys again. Oh. Oh, shit. When you get a brief pause in the action, want to show something in the game, small, but you kind of like it. It's on the pause and in the archive. We've unlocked a couple archive things, but if it's not there by default, I might not have it. So, just a fair warning. Suck it. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. This seems to be sort of aimless in terms of level design. That's a stretched surface. There's the gazebo. I think I was trying to walk up this way before, but then I ended up double back. Okay, here we go. Is this going to be a hedge maze? Seems kind of weird. Thank you, Akiri. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a good evening. I'll try to keep an eye open for when it next updates. Sometimes it happens like right in the middle of the action though, so it's like sort of hard to see. That sort of worked because it just like sort of got rid of the rest of the guys around here too, so I guess I'm not too upset that I sort of exploded myself in that exchange. Get in there. Oh wait, that was a... Oh, I got the flashbangs. Am I out of... I guess it still works, so that's cool. I'm out of dynamite though. Oh, I thought I switched. I'm like, fine. Maybe I don't want to use up all my ammo. I like how he tries to break a box with a stabbing motion, but it seems to be like the most effective thing so far. Come on, you. Get out of the way. Hate the sin, not the sinner. From what I know, Dr. Killjoy's motives were pure. That he committed crimes against humanity shouldn't surprise, given where he did his work. Where did he do his work? Hey, it's the Scary Ink plot. TNT is really good. It's on contact and almost one-shots everything. Yeah, I've noticed. It's got, even if it doesn't one-shot something, it has a little bit of kickback to it. Oh, door.
Welcome, my fine gentlemen. I'm so glad you've come to see the show. My performance on you, as it were, will be something I shall thoroughly enjoy. And I trust, so shall you. I am not certain we have been formally introduced. Talk, isn't it? My name is Killjoy, Dr. Killjoy. And I will...
You know, this guy's been talking to us intermittently for like a good portion of the game, but I think this is the first time he's introduced himself.
Are you seeking silence? Are you looking for the
I know, the ink block jump scare again. Oh, we got a little freeze there. That's the scariest part. You never know if the game's gonna crash or not. Do a little turnaround just to make sure I don't like accidentally flashbang myself. Alright, we got a new archive. I should probably save too. But you did say to check out the archive, I guess, next time it updated. No, not that. Let's take a look. What are we looking at? Consuela's journal or Clem's notebook? Containing these pages are my observations of bizarre creatures that have appeared on... Oh, it's voiced over.
Since the cataclysm struck. The creatures emerge in a variety of ways, but many of them appear to...
In a variety of ways.
Itself, as if the very earth of Carnate were poisonous and vile.
I scarcely have the time to keep a journal like this while trying to keep myself alive. My inquisitive nature forces me to write down what I see. I feel like his voice is a little bit too quiet.
But
how can this unspeakable horror possibly be understood?
As if Carnate's horrific sins,
I could be a voice actor.
past and present, are being brought to life in a pageant of death. Marksman. Based on the battery of rifles attached to its back and the blindfold around its head. Mainliner. Newsman.
Oh, there's a bestiary, so I mean, that's kind of neat.
Burrower. These burrowers are some of the most lethal creatures I have encountered.
Page locked. But I don't know what you want me to take a look at, Akuma.
When Ernesto took his job at Abbott, Abbott, prison cemetery, the quarry, cave-in, the asylum.
Mr. Almeida? Where's that?
The asylum, cave-in, at some...
Was it an enemy?
Contained in...
I don't see it. I'm just gonna wait until you tell me what I'm supposed to be looking at, because we're just kind of aimlessly going through a menu. Oh, okay. I mean, it is cool that there's a bestiary. I kind of wish that it wasn't voiced so I could just, like, read through it quicker, because then I feel awkward, like, reading through it, over it. Or, you know, even if I'm just, like, reading it in my head over it. But it is neat, especially if some of that is, like, concept artwork or something like that. That's kind of cool. We had a little emblem flash up that was like 2 twins or something, but... See if that does something. Oh, there we go. Wow, the projections actually prevent you from going through.
It is so difficult to tame the brain. Sometimes it needs a little jolt to behave.
That's what I call misbehaving. Doing a little jive like that.
Inmate, hold it right there.
It's all a joke. How you get here? You're not supposed to leave Abbott. Don't they tell you anything?
I was gonna say, this is like the guy that was in the journal that was talking about goofing off on his shift, but then I was thinking, I was like, wait a second, that was in Resident Evil 2.
No. No. You real, that?
What's up, Krennic? I recommend a game, but you can't stick around because of work calls. I got you. The Thing? I streamed The Thing last year, though. Alright, you have a good night. Or day. I'm not actually not sure what time of day it is for you, but if you're working, have a good time at work. Stay productive. Boy, that remaster didn't come out, did it? If it did, I might consider playing it. Just to kind of check it out and see what they did differently. But yeah, I had the Xbox copy, and I streamed that. Oh boy, if it wasn't last year, it was the year before that, but I definitely have played it recently. Yeah, flush that toilet. But I'll see. Maybe there's something I could do that's sort of interesting with it. I don't know. I'll figure out something. If not, you could put in a request for something else.
He's old. You may need to go through a big stair room or somewhere to find a way up there.
Big stair room.
Maybe hard to jump to. You probably go so soon.
Day's just getting started if it's 8 a.m. Well, this is a stair room. There was a projector through here, but I don't think I can hit that one. I guess I'd probably need to go in through another door or something. It's not even midnight for me yet, so...
It is the work that I do that makes me worthy of their attention, of their gazing eyes.
I guess I'm a little, before you guys. Can't even interact with that. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be, but I guess it's like curtains or something. Jump scare when you take meds.
Welcome back, my orange pants friend. Normally I don't talk to inmates much, but now I friend with all humanity.
Did I try that door? Oh no, I didn't. I think maybe just because he was near it, I don't know. I just kind of phased out of my mind. Just got Dixie over here. Not to the south, but kind of.
And so, my favorite subject arrives. It is in this room that all the secrets will be revealed. I will employ an experimental device that helps me chart the undiscovered country. But you can't come to the show yet. First, you must prove to me that you truly want to be cured, and that you truly are worthy of my time. See you soon, I hope.
I guess the other door was open, but why not open the one next to it? It's all these, like, ink blots peering into my mind. Ooh, a show.
Nowhere do the stars shine as brightly as they do on Carnate Island. On this very stage,
The device is called the enema. I'd rather stay away from that one, I suppose.
given a dark enough environment, this projector, this wonder of modern science, allows me to appear here before you today. No more shall my talent be confined.
Okay, those are... Oh, shit. Oh, it was like a... kind of facing away from him for a second there. Huh? That doesn't even make any sense. It's like the camera is going through a wall or something. Or projector, rather. Ooh. Okay. Fire axe. A lot of good that did me. Oh, I really wanted to tear through a door with this thing. I was gonna say nice little boot collection over here, but I guess it's all feet. How horrifying would it be if they, like, you know, Quentin Tarantino died at some point and then they went into his mansion somewhere and there was just like a room that was just filled with feet? Do you think that would detract from his legacy? So many doors. There's a basement. Oh, I guess we can't get through there either. Everything else is boarded up or got these metal bars over it.
Is it? Or perhaps chronic melancholia? Or is it an uncontrollable urge to regress back to a form unseen in modern society? One that will allow you to set matters right in the most direct way possible. Yes, I think that's it. When all else fails, go for the easy way out. The obvious answer. The brute force solution.
We've been here before? I don't know why there's all these bodies here. Oh wait, is this the... Yeah, this is the intro room. So you think his open foot fetish is not going to kill his reputation? Well, it's not... I don't even know if he's, like, necessarily been open about it. He's not come out and declared that I like feet, but he's certainly had a lot of instances where he's been in and around them and seems to enjoy filming them. But I'm more wondering if there was just like a foot room, or like something dedicated, something that was a little more over the top. You're right, maybe his prestigious film career
In this new art of projected light,
would prevent that.
problem still remains. It is so very difficult to find good talent. Certainly, I am able to bring life to this piece of celluloid, but who to appear opposite me? Who to play Iago to my Othello? Eliza Doolittle to my Henry Higgins? My choice? Artificial actors. Synthetic...
Oh, I was really hoping that would one-shot these guys. They moan really weird. You know, I never really looked into that, and I never heard specifically what happened. Was he just like, did he just a frequent island visitor, or was he like on the plane a lot, or what? But I know people were memeing about it a handful of months ago, but I haven't seen too much about it lately. Specifically referencing Stephen Hawking on the Epstein situation. Alright. I don't know what to do about that projector. I still don't have full up Tommy gun. I might just stick with the revolvers for right now. Oh, there's that. I wonder what that affects then. Maybe that might be for the, like the main entry. Or something. I don't know. There had to have been another projector sealed door. Nah, I just saw people memeing about it, but I didn't, you know. I did not hear any specific details or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's because it's not like he could do a whole lot. What would he have asked for? I don't know. But I guess when you can't do much, sky's the limit, right? What did that do? Oh, that knocked out the projector. Okay. We knocked out another projector, but I don't know where the other one went off to. Shit. Okay, that's cool. I just nearly electrocuted myself. Hold up. Wait, not that.
Monsters walk amongst us, Talk. Don't you grasp the implications? It's a brave new world. Of course, such creatures are nothing new to you, are they?
No, they're not. In fact, I'm quite used to them now. That one actually looks a little more like the monster that Torque turns into. Oh, hey. Got a bunch of, okay, little people thinking to make themselves math equations, a really tall chalkboard. My God.
How does it go? Oh, yes. Canst thou minister to a mind diseased? Pluck from the memory a rooted...
Sorry, sir, I don't know what you're referring to. Well, maybe... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, maybe it stopped that one projector that we've been seeing for the longest time. What is that? Cool painting. I don't think you can top it. I don't know. And I guess when none of the parties are alive anymore, it's a little hard to assume. I don't know where to go. I don't think there's anything else for us in here. I think we've done all the projector fun that we can do. Shit. Not what I wanted. There was this generator thing. Like, okay, we turned that on, but what does that even do unless... I don't know if that's just like a countermeasure if you're getting followed by enemies or something. Like you could reach through the gate, try and jiggle the handle on the door. I also still hear another projector somewhere, but I don't know if it's the one that's like in the main lobby area or what. Oh, look. This might be new? Maybe not. No, I think we've been here before. Damn. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is the theater area. I guess there was still that projector up there, but... Okay. I can still break those, but that didn't really do anything for us. I can't touch the painting either, I don't think. It's kind of weird. It looks like there's a padded cell up there. I haven't seen anything like that yet. Hey, what's up, Chuckin? Welcome in. Just trying to find my way through this mansion or whatever. That probably, yeah, that goes in the theater too. Okay, so I don't know. It looks like the projection box is above this, so maybe we have to go upstairs. And that's the main lobby. Oh no, wait, what is this? This is different, I think. Alright, we might have found something different. Ah, look, here's a padded cell. Okay, so this is what I was seeing into from the other spot. God held the beast in me. Because he just unheld it at some point. He let it go. This is movable. I feel like, I don't know, there's been a handful of times where there's been a movable item or object and it hasn't been blocking entry into some place. And then I move it, but then it doesn't seem like I need it to get to anywhere else. Oh, you know what? But I think I do in this case. Speaking too soon. Can't pull it back any further. Hopefully it doesn't need to be like exactly precise.
Sometimes it is the body that threatens the safety of the mind.
It's just like a torso flopping around in here for a second. What are those, rats? Well, see, the thing about providing commentary for a stream is that typically, if you want to have like continuous commentary, you have to kind of like speak your train of thought. So when I'm trying to figure stuff out in my head, or I have a thought in my head, I tend to verbalize it. But a lot of times it's like I'll be thinking about something and trying to come up with a solution on the spot. And as I'm verbalizing it, I end up seeing the solution just pretty much immediately. Killing him gives you good karma. Well, it's not like we want the good ending or anything.
You made the right choice.
Oh, thank you, wife. I'm glad the wife approves of me killing somebody. Always there to support me. Ah, that thing. What is that thing? Hold on. Oh. I don't even know what that is. Get that back up here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, okay. I guess I can't. It just looked like 4 legs, like attached at the ass.
An age of radio has passed us by. Who would care to broadcast only on the audio spectrum of human perception when it is...
You know, if this guy was a little bit bigger and he had a little more hair kind of swept to the back, he'd look kind of like Wolverine. Okay, I guess melee doesn't work too well in first person. No, no, you don't. Is that it? Something going on with the projector. I guess I do have access to it here. Maybe I just need to move this. Project somewhere else, will you? Oh, look, it just stopped. Oh, I actually ran out of batteries. Look at that. Oh. No wonder it's so dark. You know what? I'm not even sure really where the projector was projecting onto. Was it projecting over the hole here that I came through, or what? I think maybe we just needed to get back down. The thing is, we dropped the forelegs down some hole, and I don't know where that hole goes. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm always pressing that button when I don't mean to. I wanted to see. I was just doing a health and ammo check. Alright, I just want to take a look in here, see if there's anything in it. Well, somebody turned out the lights. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, lights are back on. There we go. Is that a sanity effect? Am I playing Eternal Darkness? I hear projectors. Interesting, yeah, a little bit. There's two projectors here. They're blocking that door, but I don't know what that goes to, and I don't even know if I can interact with that at any point. What is this? Oh, hey. I guess it's just a hole you could drop down. Where's the... There it is, okay. Can I just whip out a flare? I guess not. It's so damn dark in here, though. Hold up a sec. God damn it. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna pause. And I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Something came up very abruptly. So, I had to take care of something for a second. I think we're back, though. There we go. Okay, so we dropped some kind of creature down some sort of passage or something like that. I don't even know what it was. And on top of that, it seems like the level just like kind of stopped loading for a second, so I'm not sure what that was either. Oh, there's a baby crying. I guess that's new. Where is the babby? Thank you. I'm thinking there's still something in the theater, maybe. Still here, gonna be on lurk mode. I gotcha. It looks a little darker in here, but I guess there's no major difference. I don't know where that thing that we dropped went down to, though. It's like we wheeled it down. Also, you should be aiming to get the front side door projector open. The front side door projector. I mean, the one from that beginning spot. That's kind of what I figured. Because it was like right from the get-go, that was like the projector that looked like it needed to come down in order for us to make progress. But we've been kind of everywhere. Unless you mean this. There was, because there is this. There's two projectors in here, too. What I think is weird, though, is that we've had, we dropped that big thing, which seemed like it would be a pretty large set piece, into, like, a room or something. I'm not sure. But wherever that thing dropped to, I don't know where that went, like, down into. Because I really haven't seen anything else like that. Unless I could have jumped down there, but I don't think I can. See, initially we were trapped up here. There was a projector preventing progress from going through that way. Yeah, so this thing... Hearing the baby crying again. And I couldn't move this. So... Yeah, I don't get it. It's been all these photos of babies, though. Maybe it's an allusion to something. Oh, did I miss something over here? Oh, look at that. So that's one projector. I think that might have been casting off into that one side door. But I think there were two projectors on that door. So, I don't know. Maybe one is good enough? If anything, maybe one... like... opens up something else. I felt like when we were in the theater area too, we could look up into a spot that had a little cave in or something, where the ceiling had kind of come through. And we could see into a padded room, which is what these are. I don't know how that'd help us unless it like gave us access to another projector or something like that, but I haven't seen anything on that sort of front either. I guess I recognize that area from down below. Okay, well, so that one that was up in the attic, we definitely got that projector. There might be another one that's on this level then. Where is it though? Oh, here we go.
This poor soul could not handle what he saw in the ink. Tell me what you see, Talk.
Yeah, I see a lot of things.
Daddy? Is that you, Daddy? I miss you a lot. When are we gonna see you again, Daddy?
What's going on, Scoob? We haven't started the quarry yet. I've mostly been seeing if I can get my way out of this. We are still suffering through the suffering. But if I hopefully bypass this level soon enough, it's been nothing but mazes and trying to find projectors, I think I'm going to start it up.
At last, you have made it to the climax of this fine performance. Let me introduce our newest player. This fascinating specimen is a creature of purest strength and rage, whose presence here must prove quite a conundrum to you. His resemblance to these other soulless beasts cannot be denied, but he is altogether harder to truly understand. But with the capabilities of my experimental device, I can bring about a rebirth of the spirit, a reawakening of the soul, and thus we can shed light on this most unique situation. Why not come inside, and I shall show you?
Yes. Why don't I do that? It's like all these projectors embedded in the wall. Can't do anything about that. What are you doing, man?
You cannot defeat me. I am one of the greats, one of the brightest stars in the sky.
Not even sure if I can hit that properly. There we go. Got a nice close-up of that man's ass, or whatever is in that thing. What are you doing? Stop resurrecting him. I feel like we have to use this Tesla coil at some point, but I don't know when. Am I finding this enjoyable, or is the title accurate? You know what? I wasn't terribly keen on it the first stream I did, but this stream around, I think I've been enjoying it a little bit more. I feel like the locations and everything have been a little bit more varied up this time. And it's made it more interesting for the playthrough. It's still a weird kind of janky game though, so it's not perfect by any means. I'm not super sure what I need to do. It's like, again, I feel like this Tesla coil might be the key, but because I don't think there's any more projectors I can access. But this Tesla coil doesn't shoot off very far. Like, it almost looks like it's hitting the table or something. They're like killing each other. I don't know. I don't get it. Hold up. Let me switch. Well, that's what I was talking about, because I was saying the projectors didn't seem to be... Like, I couldn't shoot any others. He's alive because of the projectors. He's only able to like project himself, but I think this is the only one up here that we have access, or that's still on, but I don't even know if I have access to it. It seemed like I tried to shoot up there and it didn't work. Well, that came down. Something I can jump on top of, maybe? Shit. Okay, I destroyed the camera with the dynamite. I couldn't do it from the front because, like, apparently the glass is bulletproof. I don't know how I was supposed to get up there, though, if I was. Maybe I could have pushed this? I don't know. I guess I see the platform up there. Whatever. We got it done. I'm just still not certain how it was supposed to be done. Oh, the fuse box? Okay. I guess that cut the energy to it then. Hello, friend. Things while I'm doing this? No. We've seen, I think, that purple beam, like, de-transforms these guys. Yeah, I figured we had to use it now, but, do I use it against that? Like, how do I get him over here? Or how do I get this over there? Ugh. Maybe I just stand here. Oh. Wow. Oh. Sorry, Dr. Killjoy. All right. Well, that was good. Thank you. That was an interesting level. I felt like some of the objects and stuff that you were supposed to interact with in order to progress were a little obtuse, but I guess that's all right. Maybe if I wasn't streaming this, I would have been able to focus on it a little bit better. But yeah, it was a little hard to kind of tell where some of the projectors were going to be, where I needed to advance to, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, the fight was a little weird. But at least it was different than just like shoot, point gun and shoot, because that seems to be like the makeup of most things. So I'm glad that they at least tried to do something a little bit different.
It'll be a cold day in Hades before I relent to you, fiends.
Is there a priest here? Uh-oh. More laughing children. Or elves. Not sure which.
I'll burn you all!
Shotgun's so powerful it knocks these big guys on their ass.
Retreat, you upstart!
He already took care of it. What is shooting at me? Nothing shoots that fast, usually. Unless somebody had a fixed gun emplacement or something. It's not where I wanted to go. Oh, shit. Run! Okay, caves. Amazing looking water. Probably one of the weaker examples I've seen of water on PS2, but it's alright.
Dad can't swim. Come on, Daddy. You never want to play with us.
Oh. Just running underwater. Molotov cocktail. Signs of life. We found a tire. Kids are cruel, don't you know that? Oh shit, it automatically switched to the Molotov. Although we've seen that you can throw flash grenades down into their holes and then they die still anyway, so I wonder if cocktails are the same. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Nice. Alright. Here, let me make a save. I think we're probably good here for right now. we've been on the stream for a couple hours. 2 hours 15, but I bet you like 10 of those minutes were used up in the intro and the BRB. So I think we'll stop here. I don't know. Like I said before, I think the second time I've streamed this, it was a little more interesting than the first time. The first time it was a little more bland. It was mostly just the prison part. You've been playing for a couple hours. It didn't seem like there was a whole lot of variety and stuff. But now that we're like kind of outside the actual prison and we're kind of getting into some of the more weird stuff, it's a little more interesting than it was. So I don't know. I might come back. We might see a little bit more. If I do, it's probably, I don't know, maybe even like late this week into early next week. We did just get another redemption for another game from Shaxson, so we'll be checking out Pathologic sometime next week. We're not done with the stream though. We got another game coming up. Scoob, I don't know if you're here. I might have to message you, but I think we're gonna boot up a little bit of the Quarry and see what that's about. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up, and we will be right back. But yeah, suffering not too bad. I think it got a little better after the first couple hours. Sometimes it's actually true. Sometimes you do have to play a game for like 5 hours to really start to see where it's gonna go and appreciate it. Maybe. Shotgun and the other weapons help. Yeah, I think the variety of weapons definitely helps. I mean, the akimbo pistols was kind of cool to start with, I guess. Tommy gun was kind of whatever. And the melee was kind of useless, but now that we got like the fire axe and the shotgun and got different types of like throwable weapons like the dynamite sticks and all that, that's all been pretty good so far. Makes the gameplay a little bit more varied, I feel. So yeah, not too shabby. But we might come back to this later on. I guess it just kind of depends on what the schedule is going to be looking like, but I have kind of enjoyed what I've played, so at least for right now, that's my review of it. But yeah, give me a second. We're going to switch games. It's all going to be on the same platform, though. We're still doing this on PC, so it's not going to take too much time. But I'm going to go ahead and toss up another BRB, and we will be right back.